my channel. This is Rhonda. I know I've got at least one new subscriber. Hello, love ya. Get all your friends to subscribe. I'd love to hit 100 subscribers because when I do, I'm going to have a giveaway. So keep that in mind. I'm going to have a giveaway. It's going to be some good stuff. Stuff I'm going to pay for myself. So yeah. Watch my videos. Subscribe. Anyway, today I'm going to be doing a review of a couple eyeshadow palettes that I've had now for a week. They are the Sephora Pro Cool and the Sephora Pro Warm. About a week ago, we were up in Des Moines and went to the Sephora store there. If you hear a lot of wrangling around, it's because I've got the door open and the dogs and the cats are all just coming in because, yeah, just cause, you know. Anyway, they're all making a bunch of noise. So if you hear like rambling around in the back, it's just my dogs. I've got a 70-pound boxer who's very happy to be up here. Anyway, about a week ago I went to Sephora and I actually kind of wanted all three. Now they didn't have the editorial. The editorial is the one with the really bright, pretty colors. And for about 2 seconds I was really disappointed. And then I got to thinking, you know what? Does it really matter? No, because I've got other palettes that have very similar colors and I just find I don't reach for them as much. So I might as well just save my 68 bucks and not buy that unless just, you know, it starts coming down in price. Because I just find I just don't reach for the bright colors quite as often. And I've already got a couple BH Cosmetics bright palettes, a couple Morphe bright color palettes, some other Smashbox. Yeah, I've got plenty with bright colors and I just don't reach for them, so why bother? Anyway, I wanted to wait until I had actually had a chance to use these. I have used each one of them 2 times to work. My husband's texting me. Okay, I got my hubby texted back. Back to what I was saying. I think I wanted to use them each twice. I wore them both to work, so I got about 9 hours of wear out of them, so I could really see how they wore. And overall, I like the palettes. Overall, I'm glad I bought them. But do I think they're worth $68? Not really. 58, yes. Maybe even 60, 68, no. Sephora's kind of jacked up the price a little bit. Not real happy about that. Anyway, now I forgot, I've got downstairs in my makeup room, they've got little cards that kind of like give you little looks. I think there's 4 or 5 looks. And inside each one, there's this little plastic sheet thing. I'm going to try to get it out without sticking up my... And it tells you the name of the colors, which are really nice. This is the Cool palette. I will show you. The colors are very pretty. I really like this one. I think it's this one right here. It's called Pink Champagne. I'm not going to swatch them all because if you want a swatch video, there's like 1,000 of them out there. Just a very cool color. I love to put that one just on my lids. But the only bad thing about it, okay, I'm going to see if you, just got a little Morphe brush here. Don't know if you can see. Look at the fallout. I literally just tapped my brush in there. See if I can. I mean, these palettes have a lot of fallout. I mean, look at that. I haven't even touched that, and look at how much is, I mean, it's just got a lot of fallout. I mean, holy crap. So these things have a lot of fallout. Now, I have found that the Cool palette is not as bad with fallout. It just isn't. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the pigmentation, but the Cool palette is a lot... is a lot better with not having quite as much palette. I don't know why, but you better be careful because when you start putting it on your eyes, you're going to get some fallout here. It's going to fall out in your palette. Now, The warm, I love this warm. I really, really do. In fact, I've got it on my eyes today. Just a very simple color. Just very simple makeup today. I was staying at home. I finally got a night off. I did 4 in a row. I get 2 nights off. I work 4 in a row. Yeah. Night shift. Yay! Anyway, let me get that off my brush. This one, definitely, I mean, I love the colors. I am not saying I don't like this. I love it. These are, I mean, the second I saw this, I was like, I've got to have it. I've got to have it. These are the colors I adore and I'm very drawn to. The only bad thing is, if you're talking fallout, this has fallout. Okay? Let's see if you can see this. Well, I can't really see it on camera, but I mean, it has a ton of fallout. I mean, it just does. My first time I put this on my eyes, I just get a little on, and I'm dusting it on, and I move my hand, and I have it all over here, and all over here. And I was like, what the hell? What the hell? It was terrible. I'm going to zoom in and see if I can show you the fallout that you can get with this better. I mean, look at that. I had never even touched that color until today. Seriously. Now, let me tell you, if I put that on, let's see if I can... I mean, the color payout is pretty good, but it is a little on the chunky side when you first get it on. Most of them blend out very well. Most of them do. There are a couple stinkers in here. Let me get the little name sheet here. The one called Brown Sugar. Now, I watched the Jeffree Star and Laura Lee review of this, and I had to admit, this one right here, Brown Sugar, I mean, you can see the little sparkles in there. It's kind of a disaster. And I was like, okay, maybe they just got a palette where it's not very good, that color. No. It's just kind of a stinker, which is sad because I kind of like the little shimmery, you know, shade that it has. But it's little things like that that make me think these just are not worth $68. Sephora, come on. Gonna charge $68 with your brand name, which is supposed to be more affordable makeup. Make it perfect. It has to be perfect. Am I happy I bought these? Well, yeah. I love them, especially the warm. I still love the cool. Cool tones don't call to me quite as much as warm, but I really like the cool tones. Like I said, I've used it twice. They seem like it's better than the warm. It's got less fallout. It's a little bit less chunky. But overall, they're just not worth $68. So just take that in mind, bear that in mind, that if you're going to get them, especially the warm, I can't speak of the editorial, I don't know, I've not even had my hands on them, they didn't even have a tester or anything in the Sephora store I went into, and it just wasn't worth it to me to try to either drive to another Sephora. There's one more Sephora there in, it's only in a mall, so, you know, JCPenney's, so it wasn't worth it to me to either drive there or to see if it was anywhere else or online, because I wasn't going to use it, so might as well spend $68 on something I like. But just keep it in mind that these are not perfect palettes, okay? So for me, maybe not worth $68. But overall, I'm very glad I got them. Most of the colors very pigmented. Most of the colors blend very well. Just be really warned that there's going to be a lot of fallout, especially if you load that brush up good. You're going to get fallout all over your face. So you either might want to put your eye makeup on first, or you might just want to, you know, like hold something up there to catch some of that fallout, or just be warned, you're going to have eye makeup all over your cheekbones. So, So that's my review of the Sephora Pro palettes in the Cool palette and the Warm palette. Overall, I like them, but they're just not worth $68 in my opinion. And I guess since I'm the one talking, my opinion is the one that matters on this channel. I should have left that door closed and left the cats out of here. Anyway, I'm going to say peace, love, and take care of yourself. That's the nurse's orders. Bye-bye.